Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 5 of the Coldborough Farm map series. So this is where my bales got to yesterday, just leaving them there ready for the bale shredder when we need them. In the cows over there, it's their bedding. And today we're going to be doing, as promised, some mowing. Now we're going to be using the New Holland T6 with the Pottinger Nova Cat, and this one is not too big. It's the one I said I was going to do the verges with. I will be doing verges, but today, to begin with at least, I will be doing the meadow, or the field near the Coldborough Farm yard. That's the other yard, and that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut that, and then depending on how things go, I may well go out and do some verges too. But for the time being, it's just going to be a case of cutting this field, and then we'll let it dry in the sun, and then we'll turn it over, we'll row it up, we'll bale it, and then I'll take them back to the other yard, or the yard there that we've just left, Chantry Farm, and we will feed our cows with it, and of course our sheep. So yeah, that is what we're doing today. It's a case of mowing and possibly a bit of verge mowing, like I say. So let's head over to this yard. In the meantime, thank you for all of your suggestions, comments, likes, and of course to all of my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Hopefully you are going to enjoy this channel and all my videos which I upload in the future. And also thank you to the response I put in yesterday's video. I asked everyone if you like my video style, and everyone seemed, well, not everyone, but a lot of people seem to reply and say, yeah, I like the style you do, please stay with it. So no problem at all, I like doing it this way, so this is the way I want to stay with it really. So that is good news for me. So yeah, this is the style that I do, and hopefully I'll be sticking with it for a long time to come. I've only been doing it a couple of months, so I've already had a better response than I thought I would get. When I first uploaded a Farming Simulator video to YouTube, I actually thought that I might get about 50 views maybe in a week or two, and well, it was a little more than that. It was about 150, and I thought, oh great, well I'll put another one on. Oh sorry, just went through the gate. So I did, I kept uploading videos, and then I started to do them daily, and then the first one or two that I put on started to pick up views, and it started to get about 200 a day, and gradually got more and more. I mean, this was only just before Christmas really, November, December, and I haven't been going too long, like I say, and they've just got better and better as I've uploaded them. Obviously I've got more subscribers, so a lot more people watch them because they get notified of when I upload a new video. But yeah, I haven't really been going too long with the Farming Simulator videos, and they've done a lot better than I thought they would do, because obviously a lot of people like the game, so a lot of people upload videos of it, and I thought, oh well, it's just a flooded market then. If I go and post a video, I suppose we'll get a few views, but it's not going to show up amongst all the big popular YouTubers. And sure enough it did. One of them came through. It was a case quad track doing a bit of cultivating, I think, or drilling, and it did. It started to get about 1,000 views, and from now it's had about, it's not had too many, about 25,000 I think. But then I did the Baldacchino series, the map series, and one of those, part 2, wow, that has had over 100,000 views in exactly a month actually. And that is just incredible. I just was not expecting that. So I'm really, really happy that my efforts and work have gone to good use, because I was literally uploading hour-long videos at one point, thinking, well, is it worth doing an hour work for about 50 people to watch it? But yeah, they have. So thanks very much to everyone who has subscribed and stuck by my channel. I hope it will expand further in the future, and I'm always looking to do one video a day, Farming Simulator and any other simulators which I fancy doing. So yeah, really impressed, and I thoroughly appreciate everyone who has commented, liked and subscribed. Anyway, today we are doing some mowing. like I keep saying, we're doing this field, do some verges, and whatever else needs doing within the video time. So it really is a case of cracking on, getting this field done, and then moving on to the next job. So yeah, I'll put this in time lapse now and see you in a minute. Right, so almost finished the field now, and then we'll leave it for a while to let it all dry off in the sun. We'll come back and turn it over. In the meantime, I think I will actually go and do some verge cutting. Depending on how messy it leaves it will depend on whether I'm going to collect it or not with the forage wagon. I may well do, but I have not decided yet, but I will find out in due course. So I'm going to head out of this yard and then just make my way down the side of the road. I'm not going to go too far because I would like to get that turned over today as well, but I may as well make a start on the verge cutting. I don't think it will grow back until I collect it, so whether I do collect it will depend, but I think I'm going to go with the realistic approach and try and cut it from inside the cab. I don't know if I'll succeed with that, but I'm going to give it a go, definitely. And I think this is probably the best place to start. So I'll just begin here. We will make sure all of our safety devices are on. That's our beacons and our hazards. There we go. We're ready now. We're ready to mow. Let's get this thing unfolded then. Try not to take the hedgerow out. This is going to be tricky. I feel very low in the seat. That's probably why it's going to be trickier. Anyway, there's not too much here, so I'll begin. Don't think it will cut much, but here goes. This is a case of crawling. Let's get the speed low without taking the hedge out. Yeah, it's cutting something. This is when I wish I had a wider screen monitor or a double monitor. Is that cutting? Doesn't seem to be. It's down. Maybe it's not cuttable grass. Or maybe it's just that bump. It might not be cuttable. Oh, there it goes. It is cuttable. Not sure why it wasn't working there. Anyway, inside the cab, there's a bale in front. That should have been sorted out long ago. Stop cutting again. Well, there's a bale, and it's in the way. I think I'm going to have to get the front loader and move that bale soon. That's the only way I can think of doing it. But it hasn't cut that too well. It's cut a bit. I think it's probably a different grass type for the verges than it is for the fields. I mean, this side over here might cut. I'll give that a go. We'll give this side a go then. I don't hold out too much hope. The other side didn't really cut, so we'll have a go. Let's have a look. No, not. Yeah, it cuts a bit. It is cutting something. Not a great deal. It's quite steep as well. Not sure why that is. It does take a few bits out. Yeah, it's working there. Oh well. I guess that some of it is just not cuttable grass. But I've done a bit. Oh well, let's take it back to the yard. I'll also get the front loader tractor and pick up that bale. It should have been picked up yesterday. I don't know why I missed it really. Unless it's rolled since. Oh no, it didn't, did it? Because I pointed it out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that bale's there. I should have picked it up. But I'll do that today, definitely. Definitely do that today. Anyway, back to the yard, and that cockerel should be here somewhere. I've thought of a name for the cockerel. This cockerel is called Harold. Hello, Harold the cockerel. He is the one who likes to block the way for me. And he is now the farm pet. So let's get this attached. We'll take it up to the other farm. And we'll say goodbye to Harold. Bye, Harold. Yeah, I also had a comment about the loans for the auto stacker. It's a good idea in a way, but I don't really want to be doing loans. But I appreciate the suggestion. I think I will just wait until I can afford it, because like you say, they're not too much. So I think it's probably best if I just wait until I can afford it. I will get one, but just not straight away. And for most of the fields I won't even need one, because they're just not going to be big enough, and I won't be baling all the fields I do. I think from now on, because I'll get so many bales off that field, it will just be the hay bale, sorry, that I will be baling. So yeah, I don't think it'd be needed too much. It's just really to get that field done. But for now, we'll just turn all this over. I need to set my speed. Yeah, about 7. Quite good speed. Working quite well. You can't go too quick because it starts like that. It starts moving about. Don't want that. And it sometimes moves about on slopes as well, so got to be careful. But yeah, definitely a all-round handy tractor this, the New Holland T6. I like it. Very similar to that case tractor actually. But it's definitely a handy thing. A good starting tractor. Multi-purpose. I'm very happy with the starting tractors actually and equipment. Because I don't really like it. I mean, it's nice. Oh, that's that gate again. It's nice if you've got this gigantic farm with massive fields. You don't really want to start off with just a few small tractors, because it'll take quite a while to harvest all those fields and build it up, because you've got such a mass expanse to do. But for a farm like this, what we were started off with was perfect. You've just got enough to get on your feet, to do the jobs that you want to do, that you would do on a British farm, but you haven't started off with stuff like quad tracks, all that kind of stuff. that would be unnecessary. So I'm very happy with what's been the starting equipment. So once again, I think, because this is going to take a while, I will time-lapse this video because I don't really want to cut it out, showing the tethering process. So I will do a time-lapse from now, and once again, I'll speak to you in a minute or two. There we go then, all done. Looks quite good. Quite impressed with it. So that'll be ready to row up tomorrow, and I'll bale it, collect it all, take it to the other yard. So quite happy with today's progress. Not done too much, but it's everything I wanted to do. So I think what I'll do is take this back, wash it, then get the front loader tractor, just go and get that bale back, rescue it from the road. Right, so I think I'll give it a quick clean. I've got it here at the workshop area. I like to keep my tractors in a reasonable condition, as in cleanliness. So I think a quick rinse is in order here. You can see it cleaning off. I'd like to do the front weight too. I don't think the tether's too dirty, that's quite clean. Is it true that if you point the pressure washer at the New Holland logo that it washes quicker? That's something I heard, and it does seem to actually. It seems to have cleaned quicker then. Interesting. I didn't really believe that when I first read it, but it seems to have worked. Yeah, I think, yeah, the front weight's cleaning too. Slowly but surely. There we go. Yeah, a bit more. A little bit there. There. Nice and clean. That's okay. Good. Right. Let's take this thing back. Oh, look at that. Lovely and clean for once. Perfect. Don't need diesel, so that's good. The case might though. That did a lot of baling yesterday, and that is quite... that really does drink the diesel. Fuel consumption is high. I could see it plummeting, the fuel gauge, when it was doing that. Here we are. Good to see our sheep are still there. They really do need feeding. So do our cows. They're probably mucking out too. So, let's... Oh, almost hit that cockerel again. It's becoming a habit. Anyway, oh, might not want to unfold that. Right, we'll just put this in here. There we go. Right, let's get over the tractor. Lovely. Right, let's go. Another tractor which needs a wash. Not too bothered about this one though, it's not as nice. Let's go and get the bale. This is more of my workhorse tractor, the dirty mucking out tractor, so I'm not too bothered about it being spotless. The tractor which is doing a lot of work is the one which I think needs to be cleaned, but it still needs maintaining. Yes, I wish it had a beacon. It would be good if it had a beacon, because it does do road work and it would be nice. Shouldn't really be on the road without a beacon. Shame. Maybe you can fit one. Anyway, let's go and find that bale, which I should have picked up long ago. There it is. Let's go and give it a skewer. Let's go and pick it up. Better warn the traffic that we're doing the work. Put our hazards on. Right. It could probably be on a bit better than that. Should be okay. Don't think it will fall off. Hope not. Anyway, let's head back. Yeah, I think if I saw that in real life, I would think, he might want to check his load there. This can actually be put on the trailer because I sold one yesterday by accident, and that is the reason why there's a gap on the trailer. So I'll put one in its place. Try not to sell it as I go past the sell point there. Just there. Good. That would be annoying if it's old. Right. It's not going to fit, is it? They've moved. They've all rolled about. Yeah, that should be okay. Could have been better, but there we go. We've got a full trailer again, ready to put in the bale shredder another day. Anyway, that's it from me today. Thank you for watching as usual, and you can catch up tomorrow with part 6 on the Coldborough Farm map. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.